My relationship with Spider-Man in the movie is very dichotomous. It goes in two different directions at the same time, because I'm hunting for this this vigilante, and at the same time I'm concerned about my daughter dating this young man named Peter Parker. So it's incredibly dichotomous. Quite frankly, if we're honest, I think what they're really going to enjoy most of all is Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone. I mean, let's just be flat out honest. The girls are going to love Andrew, the guys are going to love Emma Stone. I actually spoke to Mark on the phone, and I'm not a Spider-Man guy, I'm more of a Batman guy. And I saw Mark's first movie, and I thought, this is interesting. Why is this guy making a giant, blockbuster? And the way he talked about the script was as if he was making a tiny little character-driven piece. So I thought that was kind of interesting. And then when I read it, and I liked Andrew, I'd seen Andrew in Social Network and a couple other movies. So I thought, well, this is kind of interesting. I liked Reese was I can't remember if he was in, but they were talking about him at least already. So I thought, this is going to be kind of interesting. This might be fun. So I just kind of jumped in, and I'm telling you, the guy stuck to his guns. We were improvising and talking in detail about every single scene, even some of the big action sequences. He talked about the character and character arcs, which they never do in action movies. So it was a really interesting approach, A lot of improvisation, which was great. I had a really great experience with it. My character is a salty hero. I mean, I just love hearing that. I'm glad that it comes off that way, but I just did what Mark, I didn't know Captain Stacy. I didn't know, I had a couple friends who were crazy Spider-Man fans who were talking to me about him, and I was like, listen, stop talking to me about it. I'm going to let Mark dictate the, parameters of what I'm doing here. And then it was kind of easy. The relationship was easy because Emma's great. She's a great actress. She's really about the scenes, as is Andrew, so that all that stuff was easy to play with them. And Mark was a great guy, so, I had a blast. Plus, I wasn't in charge of producing it or writing it, like Rescue Me. So, like when there was a problem with the camera or whatever, I just went back to the trailer and took a nap. It was awesome. The fact that we got to improvise and really go to work on a gigantic movie every day, thinking that we were going to be able to play like actors like to play. You never get to do that on big budget movies. There's scenes in the movie, I haven't seen the absolutely finished cut, but I know from talking to the reporters so far that some of the improvised stuff is in the movie, which is great, because we would maybe do the scripted version once, and then Mark would do 5 or 6 or 7 more takes where we would just play around, which was great and unheard of.